The following program may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Adrenaline episode 97, and tonight we have a blockbuster main event.
That's why I'm here, damn it.
The All-Stars Women's Champion Amber Stevens will challenge CCL Women's Champion Christie Monteiro for that very championship.
Ooh, this is going to be very, very good. I can't wait.
It is true conviction, Amber Stevens, the All-Stars Women's Champion versus CCL Women's Champion Christie Monteiro for the CCL Women's title is our main event tonight.
I just can't lie, it's the speed and the sound that I'm down.
Happy you can be with us, wherever you may be. I'm Eddie Mack, lead host to CCW Champions League. alongside DC's People's Champ and DCA founder D-Wall. And here comes Mr. Money in the Bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the Money in the Bank
man.
Rumble match, Atlas Jones.
First ever.
The first man ever to win the Money in the Bank Royal Rumble match more than once.
Also the first DCA World Champion in its history.
And actually the first to hold it twice, right?
Yep. Atlas Jones has been very well decorated in virtual wrestling, but I'm sure that his focus is aimed high now that he holds that title belt over his head, which gives him an opportunity at the CCL World title anytime he wants.
Anytime this year he can challenge for that title simply by trading in that belt.
Yeah, but remember the last time he did it, he was unsuccessful.
True.
Will his luck be different the second time around?
Who knows, dude? I mean, you never know. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, dude, you gotta chill.
That's the kind of man Atlas Jones is, trust me, I know him. He feels like he needs to earn that spot.
He earned that spot. He won the Royal Rumble, for crying out loud. Look, I respect Atlas Jones. I do. Oh, let me stop. Hold on. Yo, he doing it right now. Yo, Atlas gotta chill.
Wow. Atlas Jones taking a huge risk, putting his Money in the Bank title shot on the line right now.
Listen, I respect Atlas Jones a whole great deal. I do. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh good God! San Diego's on!
Oh my God!
This crowd is lit.
Atlas.
I hope you understand the gravity of the fact of what we're getting to start the show and what we're going to have to end the show. Let's just point that out real quick.
Oh my God. You're not kidding.
Oh boy.
The first adrenaline match of 2018 is Atlas Jones versus Extreme Tony, and the first main event is Amber Stevens versus Christie Monteiro.
Yeah, and not only is it Atlas Jones versus Extreme Tony, it's Atlas Jones versus Extreme Tony for Atlas's Money in the Bank belt.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, Extreme Tony, if you remember the first Adrenaline after he won both the national and world titles, he walked out with only one championship. He would love to walk out with a championship this go around, but this time to get him a bigger prize.
Eddie, what number did Atlas come in at the 28? Okay. I still believe, and this is just me, I still believe that after everything Atlas Jones went through last year, after all the personal attacks that he had to go through, after all that personal hell he had to endure, people, calling him out on his manhood, calling him out, saying that he was, he abandoned his soldiers in the war and everything like that. I feel like he felt like he needed to come back and really prove himself again. And I feel like him winning a battle royal, champ, you say he earned it, true, but in his mind, he may have felt like he didn't really earn it. He just came in and got a random number in a battle royal. He wants to prove it straight up.
I mean, D-Wall, you make a valid point. I mean, none of us can really be inside the head of Atlas Jones and think of what he's thinking when he comes out and now has the Atlas Jones challenge where he's putting up that money in the bank belt and seeing who can earn it. But I mean, I gotta agree with you. I think that he feels he did not earn it, and such he's trying to show that he earned this, and he's showing it now.
I feel like if
great chain wrestling.
I feel like if he goes into
Figure 4 by the playmaker. D-Wall, I'm going to ask you to make that point again. Oh, God, that was Jones. Hard right wing. He easily powers out.
Atlas Jones is a big man who's very, very strong, but definitely has some skill. You saw it at the beginning of this match, that nice little exchange and chain wrestling that him and Tony were doing while D-Wall was making the point that he made earlier. I don't want the fans to miss that.
I was going to say that Atlas didn't have to pin anybody to get that. He didn't have to pin anybody to get that belt. He threw people over the top rope. I feel like if he goes in there and proves it one-on-one, pin or make somebody submit, that's how he'll know he'll be a champion.
I mean, the man has accomplished a lot in virtual wrestling. The first ever DCA heavyweight champion of the world, the first man to hold it 2 times, 2-time Money in the Bank winner, the only man to do it twice. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, what else can you say about this man? But he's still chasing the one thing that has eluded him, and that's the CCL Heavyweight Championship. A championship that Tony has held. Jesus.
Extreme Tony is on a redemption tour of his own. He feels like he has one more run in him, and if he gets this belt, he will have one more run.
But Atlas is right there by the ropes, and he's tall. He's about, 6'8", 6'9"?
6'8".
Yeah, he's right there by the ropes. All he has to do is just reach out.
He's got the reach advantage, but he'd rather use the power advantage.
I think that the man's doing push-ups.
Atlas Jones is petty.
Sort of rubbing it in Tony's face a little bit. That's not going to cut us out.
Oh, I'm sure Atlas has a lot of respect for Extreme Tony, to be fair.
Tony's far more experienced in the ring. He is.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss there.
Swing and a miss there. See, that's one thing Atlas can't do. He can't afford to make any mistakes.
And I noticed that Tony definitely was going after the left leg of Atlas. I mean, a man at the size of Atlas, 6'8", 300 plus pounds, you gotta take the legs out from under him. I don't know how many
Queen's
times I've
Gambit.
said that on a microphone in the years I've been with CCL, but yeah, I mean, any wrestling purist will tell you that.
Queen's Gambit gets a near fall. Atlas with a knee left sends the playmaker down.
Tiger, me.
Like you said, Extreme Tony's a lot more experienced, so Atlas can't afford to make any mistakes that Extreme Tony can and will capitalize on.
That is a fact. God. Hey, yo. Let me tell y'all something. I've been chopped before. That don't feel good at all.
Especially coming from a man that size.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, missile drop kick connects.
We wasted a little bit of time going for the cover.
Afro Sally gets around and shoulders count. Oh, just two.
Those chops may have taken more out of Tony than we thought.
I'm telling you, when you get chopped in your chest, like any other kind of way, it sends a shot to your system, dude.
Now Tony sending the soldier in the corner, kick to the midsection. Tony just digging in his foot into the ring of the jaw. And now, oh, look at this! Look at this!
San Diego sharpshooter.
JL sharpshooter's locked in. He's got it.
The San Diego sharpshooter in the 619.
Tony looking to score big again here in front of his hometown friends and family. Atlas he's right by the ropes and
But I mean,
just out of reach.
you got to think about it though. His left leg has already been damaged in this matchup. The pain is probably so much that his mind can't think about looking up and getting the ropes.
Atlas able to free himself. Oh my God!
You talk about chucking a man over. He chucked him over.
Hell of a clothesline.
Tony says still attached after that. My God. Double shot. Tony trying to fight back here. Remember, Atlas Jones' Money in the Bank is on the line in this match. Knee in the midsection, a second knee in the midsection. And a side Russian leg sweep.
Nice.
Even playmakers.
Hashtag fact.
More hashtag facts like that. Check out our CCL on the Twitter machine. That's up there. In the case if it's not, it's at Twitter.com/CCL Champions. And if you missed that, it will be within the
Speaking of the end, that might be the end of Atlas right there, that clothesline.
Now
Tony.
Tony.
He's wasting some time. He really is wasting some time. That's uncharacteristic of XT.
Oh! DDT.
Was he really wasting time, or was he sizing him up for that? Dropped him right on the top of his dome.
It didn't work though.
Oh my God, that was close.
Tony should not be arguing with the referee, Ralph Barsali. He should be focusing on trying to get that Money in the Bank championship.
Tony now, nope, go behind counter. Atlas, back suplex.
Simple but effective.
Ooh, Tony realized he was going to the corner for the size up for the front line, and Tony, being the ring general that he is, knew where he was and rolled out.
Tony playing it smart, trying to get a breather here, give himself a breather.
Wow.
He ran over Rap Sally like he was roadkill, dude.
He ran over Ratburn Sally and then he got thrown.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Nigga! Oh!
What's that corner? And the playmaker. He's got it.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
How close was that?
Extremely close, no pun intended.
Shoulder thrust and Tony goes down.
Sizing him up maybe for the Soldier's March.
Just getting ready to say that. Here it comes. Live, right, left, motherfucker.
Soldier's March. Atlas Jones is still Mr. Money in the Bank.
And here is your winner, Atlas Jones.
Playmaker was game.
Atlas Jones is even more game. D-Wall said it during the match. He has something to prove.
I think so. I mean, I know this man a lot better than most people in the virtual wrestling world. He wants to prove to the world that he still is world title contention worthy. And this proved it, right? This is just one step. But he's still got a long way to go. And I think he has a long way to go in what he's thinking. He's thinking he has a long way to go.
Last time he was on Adrenaline before tonight was, ironically, his Money in the Bank cash-in match against Ray Geddes.
And that's another reason why I think he's doing this, because last time he cashed in, he lost. He wants to prove that this time will be different.
And I find it so ironic that the song playing for Atlas Jones is Ante Up. With that Money in the Bank championship, the world champion is going to have to ante up and face him one-on-one when he's ready.
Oh boy.
Who the hell?
Oh, you know who this is.
Why is he here?
I'll tell you why he's here. Because he was embarrassed by Extreme Tony back at Black Friday, and now...
And apparently he's still not over it.
Yeah.
You gotta chill, man. You gotta... Dude, we sell this in the ring, not outside the ring with a behind-the-back attack like a pump. What are you doing? Hey, yo, somebody do something about this dude, man.
And now Wolf, I think, looking to embarrass Tony the way Tony embarrassed him in front of his hometown friends, in front of his family. And, oh, come on!
This is why I can't stand him. He's a punk. He's a no-good, low-down, dirty, stinking punk. He mad because Tony whipped that ass like a government mule, and now look at him, trying to jump him from behind, because he knows he can't beat Tony straight up and down.
Stomping right on the face. And good thing we're up here and not down there.
Right, exactly. And I see that Tony's bleeding, but I'm not yelling out, we got a bleeder, not for this piece of shit. Yeah, I'm not yelling that shit out. Fuck
It's
him.
a good thing we're not there. I'll just point that out.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Dallas, this is another reason why I'm glad you listened to my request and not have us here. I mean, down there.
No, come on!
Jesus!
Wow. Why?
Cradle pile driver on the edge of that announce table.
Fucking why? Like, what the fuck is the point of that? Fuck this guy.
The edge of the announce table, though. That could kill somebody.
I know, right?
But I think JC doesn't really care.
No, it has been this man's mission, literally, his mission in life since, what, last summer, I think? To end Extreme Tony's career? And he might have done it.
We need help for Tony, like, seriously. Like, if there's anybody in the back who has any respect for him, come out here and stop this. Fucking Christ.
And now JC insulting another wrestler of virtual wrestling that we will not name on this program, but he knows who he is. And Eddie knows who he is.
I know who he is, but that was a silent howl.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I fucking hate this guy. I wish, oh my God, I fucking hate this guy.
Oh no.
Jeez! Really?
On the chair.
You done enough, you bastard. Get the hell out of the ring.
You're proud of yourself now? You're proud of yourself?
Look at him. He looks, you think he's not proud of himself?
JC, I hope you get syphilis from that whore girlfriend of yours. I will. JC Wolf is the lowest piece of human shit on this planet. He's a piece of crap. He can't beat Tony fair and square, so he's trying to end that man's career. And he may have done it. And if he has, I hope this piece of trash burns in hell. And if anybody has a problem with me, quote unquote, burying this man, see me. He's a piece of crap. I'm done.
You know, this is the first time I'm really hearing you talk. And it's kind of scary. That's not the point, though. Please don't kill me. I understand where you're getting at. We have a common ground here, it seems, with the people that we're facing here tonight. But it's a little more me than you. You see, the doctor's order are a huge pain in the ass here in CCL. Matter of fact, this version of them doesn't even show any type of color in comparison to what they were back in DWA. This is nothing but a joke. The doctor is nothing but a feeble old man clinging on the garbage, trying to think he's still relevant just because he can run his mouth for a little bit longer than anybody wants him to. And he's got three men that also like to run their mouth, that also like to whine like little bitches, that also don't deserve championship opportunities like the CCL National Championship that I possess. But I guess we got a plan here. I stay out of your way, and you stay out of my way. We take out these three chump stains, and then we go on our paths. Oh, Casey, one more thing. I really hope you don't plan on becoming CCL World Heavyweight Champion at any time in the future. Because you'll have to get through me. And I don't want to have to kick your ass twice if you get in my way tonight.
Wait a minute, that's Laura Riot down the locker room.
What the hell happened to her?
That's a good question. She's supposed to be a part of a...
Why should you watch TPGW? Here's why.
Tell me now, and show me how to understand what makes a good man.
We're back. This is CCL Adrenaline, and that is Laura Riot. She is down in the locker room. As we mentioned before the break, she was supposed to be a part of a 3-on-1 handicap match against Stacey Quake Johnson. And oh wait a minute, that's Brittany Wolf. That's the women's
Yeah, I don't think she's in any position to do that. Yo.
That's 2/3 of the Bombshell Club and the women's tag championship.
Well, you know what my thoughts are on it. I think whoever TRT grabs is his mystery partner. I think that the team of Hopkins, who's a superstar, Chronic, who's a powerhouse, and Nitro, who's the veteran, I think they can take him. I'm always a little precautionary, especially when someone's out for vengeance. But when TRT doesn't think we're relevant, guess what? He's going to find out just how wrong he is tonight when he steps into that ring with the doctor's order. As far as him making those ludicrous comments, and he wants to go and challenge a member of the doctor's order that the people are going to select, that's just like that is just like saying that I want to pick the least hot coal out of a volcano. That is exactly what that's saying. And I'm not so sure that he's got very much intelligence anyways by calling us irrelevant. I mean, come on. Remember when Richard Sherman said, "You're going to test me with a sorry-ass receiver like Michael Crabtree?" And Michael Crabtree was a top receiver? Are you kidding me with that? That's the same comparison right there. That's showing how stupid Richard Sherman was, and that's showing how stupid TRT is. I just had to get that. I have been laughing about that promo. About his words in that promo for the last week. It was just hilarious. But I do appreciate TRT. When you fail at wrestling, you ought to try being a comedian, because I think you'd be better at that. What's your next question? Why did Brandon Wolf join? Simply because I asked him to. That seems to be the answer to a lot of questions lately. Just because I asked him to. And, you know, that's power the money can't buy. That's respect money can't buy. And I think that we're going to see a lot more things like that. My guys doing what I ask them to, just because they know it will be the best option and the better option for us in the long run. So when Brandon Wolf joined the doctor's order, he did so because I asked him, because I needed a beacon. I needed someone to show the people under my guise that Brandon Wolf achieved results, because he is the Call All-Stars champion. And you know what? That's higher than the CCL championship. No disrespect to the CCL World Heavyweight Champions. Or that's higher than any other Call, because the Call All-Stars Championship is the culmination of so many Call organizations, and Brandon Wolf has that championship. That is why I asked him to join the order, because that he can guide my team to their ultimate goal alongside with me. That is why.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 155 pounds, the Queen Bee, Tammy!
Right before we went on the air tonight, Tammy took out Carmen Cortez's quote-unquote slow-unquote Maya, and that was here come, here we go.
Yeah, nigga.
There's Carmen.
Yeah, don't fuck with Maya. That's all you gotta say.
Tammy done fucked up. She knows she fucked up.
You got a Carmen Cortez who was, let's be honest, has been in a pretty ornery mood as of late.
Ornery, that's a kind way of saying it. She's like ultra pissed off.
Well, I mean, after you get...
It's like she's on her once a month, all 30 days of the month.
Well, I mean,
what?
if you got screwed out of the...
While we got D-Wall's mic working out here. Oh, back to live action. Oh,
that.
My goodness.
Well, remember what happened to Carmen at Rumble Roses?
Yeah.
She got...
Carmen's no longer double champion.
Yeah, she got screwed.
Yeah, that's trash. That was trash.
But guess who screwed her? Champ, guess who screwed her?
Remind me?
Nadi screwed her.
Hey, Nadi gotta chill, yo.
And...
Hang on. Carmen up top now. I thought she was going up. Referee continuing the count, and Tammy yanking Carmen down. Speaking of Nadi, for those that didn't catch the announcement on the Facebook and the Twitter earlier this week, it's also probably the winner for this one. On Super Bowl Sunday, Nadi will use her rematch cards, and she will challenge whoever the CCL Women's Champion is for that time.
That's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, and that match is gonna happen at halftime of the Super Bowl.
Word.
And can we also point out the fact that Carmen and Nadi are going to fight at Proving Ground 4 for the Queens of Wrestling title?
Yeah, that's gonna happen a couple of days before that, won't it?
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, February 2nd.
But can we point out the fact that Carmen was doing push-ups on Tammy and all I saw was that ass?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Nadi could end up being a double champion months after she cost Carmen that same opportunity.
Leave it up to Tammy. Leave it up to Tammy to use objects to get what she wants. Really?
Your winner is contested by a disqualification, Carmen Cortez.
What is... I mean, and I know half the men in the locker room have said this already, but what has gotten into Tammy?
What?
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at the fact that ever since she got into this feud with Carmen, she has been more aggressive and more focused than you. And we can joke about Tammy all night and all day, because we will, but the point is, Carmen's lit a fire under Tammy that she's probably never had in her entire career.
No, that's not a fire. That's her herpes. What?
No, I mean, look. She's taking out somebody that very few women have been able to do. Only one other woman has been able to beat down Carmen like this.
Listen. Tammy, look, I'm not giving Tammy no freaking credit for this, because the bottom line is she jumped Maya to start the show, and then she's attacking her with a chair, but it looks like it's gonna be short lived. Sit your ass down, bitch.
And as someone famous that I saw last night just was saying, you just got knocked the fuck out, man. Give me my goddamn money.
Queen Bee got the brain damage.
Funny enough, Carmen actually offered to help Tammy, but apparently Tammy didn't really care about all that.
I feel she probably should have said that.
Yep.
Because that just got dropped.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think Carmen just put a good case for why her and Maya should be next in line to challenge for the CCL Women's Tag Titles.
Hashtag fact.
By the way, you can actually pick who will challenge for them. There's a couple of things before that. You can pick like any two in the world.
Yeah.
One team will be picked out of a hat, and at SUPERNOVA, they'll get the shot.
And yo, Carmen ain't done. That bitch went and got a table.
Oh,
And
God.
I'm pretty sure.
Al Carmen's stopping it. Oh, my.
I like it.
And much like the boy on prom night, Carmen made him, or in this case, Tammy, bounce up and down repeatedly.
What?
Huh?
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, Jesus Christ! Fucked with the wrong Latina.
She fucked with the wrong one.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. She fucked with the right one because she getting that right ass whooping. The fuck?
Carmen does not care what anybody thinks of her or who says anything about her. She will do whatever she wants. Except for certain situations. Huh? Don't with Mike or Carmen.
Exactly. It is not a wise choice.
Yeah. You know what is a wise choice? If they get picked to become CCL Women's Tag Champions, because, yeah. Bombshell Club might be in trouble. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Daniel Mars.
Oh my god! Off the top! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, what a move that was! The punt now, Sasuke Duncan! Sasuke CKO, he got it! 10 years of chasing that tree!
This is UCCW, the Ultimate CAW Championship Wrestling.
CXWI World Champion. And now he's gonna swing it! World Champion! Wait here. Oh my, did you see? Another one. It's like the third one. Oh my, no, I just hit a 10. Oh my god. On the top.
There's no going back to what's left behind. Tomorrow's a gift, so I'll make it mine. It's thick in the air, it creeps down my spine. And there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir of the echoes, all through the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior. Right there with the pride and glory of time's come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the fear. Right there when the end is near and time's come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war. Give me the ones I came for. Bring me the fire, bring me the war. Give me the ones I came for.
We're at the Valley View Casino Center in San Diego, California for this edition of Adrenaline, the first of 2018.
Yeah.
So Amber sounds pretty confident in winning the women's title tonight, doesn't
Dude,
she?
Amber Stevens, like Atlas Jones, I signed Amber when DCA first started. I know exactly what mindset she's in right now. She literally is the best this business has to offer in women's wrestling right now.
Let me tell you something. That girl's got a laser focus, and she is determined that she's come here to walk out a double champion. The woman has not been pinned or made to submit in over 2 freaking years. That's a lot of matches. And Christie, as legendary as she is, Christie's got a hell of a challenge in her first title defense. Or second, I believe.
No, I think it's the first.
Okay, yeah. First title defense is winning the title for the second time. It's going to be tough, yo.
And to correct you, champ, I think it's only been about 14 months since she won the All Stars women's title. But you're right. Ever since then, she has not been beaten.
Introduction to the 6-man tag, Chris Evans.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the Doctor's Order at a combined weight of 675 pounds, the team of Mason Chronic, Ben Hopkins, and the Ultimate One, Nitro.
members of, I guess, the Doc's Magnificent Seven, known as the Doctor's Order. That's Ben Hopkins in the sunglasses on the left. We get our first look at him in the CCL ring here tonight. That's Mason Chronic in the shirt, and that, of course, in the jacket. Shorter jacket, I guess. Former hardcore champion, the Ultimate One Nitro, and one of these three could be challenging Bradley Reynolds for the CCL national title at Supernova. As Reynolds has basically put out a challenge for any member of the Doctor's Order for that title, and guess what? The people will decide which member of the Doctor's Order will get that shot.
Kommer då.
Patient waiting for the bus to drop, anticipation waiting for my heart to stop. The end of rough times, it's gonna be a lot. At the top, when I like to just a bit of shit.
Introducing their opponents first, from Atlanta, Georgia, standing 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing at 315 pounds, he is the CCL Hardcore Champion, the Destroyer, Casey Gordon.
Gordon won the hardcore title at Black Friday, but he has been without his championship belt since he won it. That title's still in the possession of another member of the Doctor's Order, that being Blake Carnage, and
Blake Carnage is a douchebag.
Got a little news on that, by the way.
What's up?
On the next edition of Pulse. That's coming up next week. Hopefully, if not this week. Casey Gordon will take on Blake Carnage.
Hey.
And that's not all. No, I'm gonna say that.
Nigga.
His partner first, from Angel City, Texas, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing at 230 pounds. He is the CCL National Champion, the real thing, Bradley Reynolds.
Reynolds has had issues with the Doctor's Order for
About that long. And Reynolds is sick of their shit. That's why he challenged one of the face of the ring for that national championship around his waist.
Question now the more immediate question: who did Casey and Bradley get for their third?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who's their partner? Hey yo! Hey yo! Go ahead, dog. Well, shit.
And her partner, standing 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing at 345 pounds, The Butcher.
Casey Gordon's issues with the doctor's order has been going on for months. Riley Bell's issues with the doctor's order has been going on for months. Butcher's issues with the doctor goes back
years. You're right. To the days of the old DWA. And who better to be out here against the doctor's order than this crazy psycho? Former multiple-time CCL Tag Team Champion.
4-time.
4-time.
Can I also point out the fact that Bradley Reynolds is the shortest person and the smallest person in this whole group?
I know, that would be Nitro at 205 pounds.
Well, in his group?
But yeah, here's that thing I was going to bring out, Jeff. On the next episode of Pulse, Casey win the Great Country of Hardcore title.
Right, you said that already.
Winner of that match takes on the Ultimate One Nitro for that title at SUPERNOVA.
Hey, and I bet the people get to pick the stipulation, right?
You are exactly right, champ.
Hey, I've been here long enough to know anytime the hardcore title is on the line at SUPERNOVA, it's pick your poison in terms of stipulations.
I wonder what would happen if Blake Carnage wins and has to face his teammate Nitro. I bet you Doc will have some sort of elaborate plan and will spin it in some way to make it benefit him. Guarantee it.
Doc will shit on you. You keep up with that something.
I don't give a damn what he says about me anymore. I can say whatever I want on this mic.
That's why
if he wants to talk shit about me, he knows where to find me. Don't hide on your Facebook profile, alright?
Yo! Hey! That's why D-Wall's my man, yo!
In other words, Adam.
If he wants to debate why I said that the Doom Doctor's order is blacklist light, then he knows where to find me.
Yeah, D-Wall said hashtag at me, ho. Anyway, here comes the Destroyer.
Casey Gordon returned at Black Friday after almost 2. Oh my God! Gordon returned at Black Friday after an almost 2-year absence from the company, and as an open challenge for the hardcore title, then held by Nitro, won the title from him in under 2 minutes. Then was taken out post-match by Blake Carnage, who has since been confirmed as a member of the Doctor's Order.
You can see Mason Chronic, Doc said it earlier in his interview that Mason Chronic is the powerhouse of the Doctor's Order. And he's showing it now, throwing around Casey Gordon like Casey Gordon was a damn child.
Casey Gordon knows all about, groups that get formed together by a psychotic leader. They don't end up well.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that tranny?
I don't know, but I'd rather have her lugging around here than the new Doctor's Order, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's debatable, boss.
It's debatable, but then again, if you really think about it, think about what the Doctor's Order have done so far, and the people in it. Do you see who's doing something to my league now? She's much worse.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm about to bring that shit to you.
Yeah, I know this.
Okay.
You and your goddamn settlement you don't keep shutting up about.
I'm still waiting.
Champ, do you know that this man has a settlement?
Listen, I know about his settlement. I'm just waiting on DCA to back the bricks truck up to my house to bring me in for a CPV. I'm waiting for DCA back, though.
Crossface, but Gordon, he's tall.
Yep. Another man that I signed at day one.
I'm waiting on that DCA bag. As soon as they show me that bag, hey, I'll be at a DCA pay-per-view talking trash.
Dude, that management shit. I'm gonna have to handle it.
Oh, Nitro! Oh, no.
Hey, make it happen, dog. I'm trying to say, like, let them know, show me that bad.
I will make shit happen.
Speaking of making shit happen. Yeah. Speaking of making shit happen.
There you go. F5 is what won him the CCL Heavyweight Championship a couple of years ago.
Yep.
No, actually, it would be this move.
Well, actually, yeah, you're right.
Well, one of the moves. This is the move.
Tombstone Powerbomb and down goes Nitro. Is that just one or
Yep. Yeah. Ratburn Sally uncharacteristically realizing that somebody's feet were under the ropes.
I couldn't tell from that angle.
Uncharacteristically doing the right thing as a referee. Something he's not used to doing.
Hey, D-Wall, you better leave that referee alone for he fuck around catch you backstage.
Do you know all of the atrocities that Ratburn Sally has done refereeing since he started?
He gonna listen to this. He gonna listen to this back, and he gonna fight you backstage. And he just gonna put you to fucking.
We need AJ Monahan out here, damn it.
Oh, big move. Champ, the back, D-Wall's on the him home.
Yeah, clearly.
Speaking of that, yeah, Casey's been that way since I signed him like nearly 5 years ago. It's crazy. It's almost been 5 years. Jeez, time's flying.
He ain't gonna be satisfied. He gonna be security because between the doctor's order and this referee, somebody gonna steal on this nigga real quick.
Oh.
Jesus.
Shining Wizard by Nitro.
Look, I take nothing away from the doctor's order in terms of the talent. They have some talented guys on that side. But the problem is a lot of these guys haven't accomplished a lot in terms of... Oh, God!
And that's what you were saying, Champ. All the guys and Casey just shrugged it off and said, "Get the fuck out of here, son."
And yo, hearing Casey Gordon talk was wild.
He's talked a few times. He actually is a very good talker. He just doesn't choose to speak. I remember I signed him and I had tried to have a conversation with him. It was actually a nice conversation, but he doesn't. He chooses when he wants to speak.
Look, when you're a grown-ass man, you can do grown-ass man shit like Casey Gordon does. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Facts.
Right now, Gordon is on the Nitro league.
I believe so. The reference.
Poor bastard.
He's doing the right thing. He's counting.
Both men are down. Yep.
All he can do is count, because this is getting out of control.
Referee up to, I believe he's up to 6. As Bradley Wells is Nitro, and Ben Hopkins swimming at nothing particular.
But yeah, Champ, you had a point there. Everyone in the Doctor's Order is talented. That's for sure. The Doc, one of the most brilliant minds in the entire business. I will.
Nitro's about to get a power bomb from the mat, you guys.
Yep.
Yes.
One Alliance. The bridge and Butcher right there to break it up.
No, I was
done by the Butcher.
I will never take anything away from the Doc and his mind for the business. The only thing that I have an issue with is the fact that he wants to come around and masquerade and say that he's doing this for his guys. And he's doing this because...
Life is an endless struggle until we die, filled with wins and losses. But if you consider yourself already dead, what have you got to lose? That's the question I have to ask you. What do you have to lose? If you don't, then step right up. Step right up on the stage of life and throw everything that you own right here, right now, to prove that you are better. Capture that big win that you've always wanted, because the moment I show my presence to you all, things will never be the same. You see, I've learned throughout my interesting, chaotic yet beautiful existence, that there is a higher definition to everything else. For warriors, there's gladiators. For gladiators, there's champions. For champions, there's kings. To kings, there's gods. And for gods, there are god killers. And you're probably asking yourself, what am I? Well, I'm not a warrior. I'm not a gladiator. I'm not a champion. I'm not a king. I'm not a god. And I'm not a god killer. I'm something else entirely. I'm Malik Brown. Hi.
Hey, yo, are we back on?
Excuse me?
What the fuck is going on around here?
Are we on right now?
I can hear you.
I'm gonna talk to the people in chat.
You do that. In the meantime, we got a bleeder. You think you can do that play-by-play while I do color, or you want me to do play-by-play and you do color? What do you want to do, nigga?
I've done both at the same time before. But,
well,
oh God!
What a clothesline by Bradley Reynolds.
So the match has been going on, and everybody else can see it, but we got hacked. Eddie's pissed off. I know who did it.
Real deal!
I know who did it. Cover by Bradley Reynolds.
That
leg is hooked.
Oh! Only a 2 count off the Real Deal. Butcher had Ben Hopkins held off.
Mason Chronic is in the ring right now, and oh!
Mason Chronic's busted open too.
Yeah, and the people didn't get to see it because of that hack.
No, it actually just happened literally a couple seconds ago after the hack, after we got back on air.
It happened. Brown. It's like
Brown got chill, yo.
He's following me. I swear to God.
Brown got chill as the Butcher breaks up that pin cover.
He's been trying to get me back in DCA for freaking 2 years now. Now he's going to CCL, probably for his own reasons. Because I know half of it isn't because just of me, but. And now he's gone and he's hacking the CCL feed.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. As Bradley Reynolds throws a nice forearm shiver to Chronic, but Chronic reverses and wow, Jesus Christ! Good Lord! He damn near knocked him unconscious with one forearm shot. That's how powerful Mason Chronic is. But Bradley Reynolds, to his credit, does not give up. Look at that. Nice Irish rip off the ropes. Little crisscross action. What a clothesline. Turned him inside out. Jeez.
Trying to take the head off. Spine buster.
Well, that might be the setup for the Real Deal, which he already hit once on Chronic. He hits it the second time. I don't think Chronic's getting up. He's going to definitely need his boys to save him. Oh, but he tags out. Now he got Nitro in. Look at Hopkins.
Suplex on the floor.
That's concrete floor, ladies and gentlemen. There ain't no mess down there. Now Nitro is the legal man. And you know he's going to take advantage of the situation. Oh, wait a minute.
This could be it.
Real Deal, and we got a bleeder.
Got a bleeder.
Yes, we do. Nitro is busted open. Casey Gordon just took out Ben Hawkins. Chronic got off the ring apron.
And the Butcher just laid out Radburn Sally.
And Butcher's out of his freaking mind.
What else is new?
He just suplexed the referee when his team had the chance to win.
I don't think Butcher really cares right about now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to question him at all. I'm just going to let him rock. And he's going to tag in the Butcher. And he's going to exit.
Radburn Sally finally got up.
Jeez. Nitro's in the ring one-on-one with a man who's absolutely insane and has won the CCL Tag Championship 4 times. Look out.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to put the Butcher down.
Very much so. Him and Overkill, the runner-up from the first Revolutions season, 4-time tag team champions, one of the most dominant tag teams in CCL history.
And now sending the Butcher in the corner.
Oh, we're finally seeing some teamwork from the Doctor's Order. Ooh.
Cover now by Ben Hopkins, 2, and Reynolds breaks it up.
Reynolds was smart there. He was able to get around the crowd that was forming and be able to break that up. What's Chronic got in mind here?
That's what he's got in mind.
Hey, yo, that was petty. That was so petty.
I think we're going to break out the petty. Oh, that was even more petty.
He was about to go rockabye baby. It's on the treetop on that dude. Instead, he got punched in the mouth.
Yeah, man. He took it right in the face.
In the face!
Yeah, that. And now, speaking of, fist drop by Reynolds.
Just like Mercedes, he takes it in the face.
Or Tammy, whichever one.
What? This is a professional broadcast.
Yep.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is gonna suck. Good! Oh! I knew that was gonna suck for Ben Hopkins. Good grief. Hey, ref!
And that's it.
I don't know.
Nitro was trying to distract Ratburn Sally, but it didn't work to his advantage there.
No, it didn't.
And here are your winners, the team of Casey Gordon, Bradley Reynolds, and the Butcher.
This was a crazy match, other than the interference.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, the interference is crazy. It was just out of control action. That's what happens when you have 6 men in the ring who all can't stand each other. This is what you get.
Yeah, and again, like I said, if we did get hacked, we would have been able to see the rest of the stuff. But for what we did see, it was just a wild, chaotic mess.
Very much so. Well, you heard Christie. She's even more focused, but she's talking about the main event for tonight's show. Amber Stevens, the Call Stars Women's Champion, challenging Christie Monteiro for the CCL Women's Championship. CCL Women's Champion Christie Monteiro's first defense since winning it at Black Friday, and it's against a woman who has not been beaten in 14 months. Can she do it? We'll find out later.
You don't see a microphone, do you? Well, old Raging Redneck don't need a damn microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about GSF, old Raging Redneck is inviting you to get the F in right now. If not, you can get your ass left behind.
gonna live now or walk away back to the wall cause you're so afraid? Die a little more each day. Oh, you're gonna get burned, knocked down for the count. You better dig deep for another round. Don't let it end this way. I wanna know now. Yeah, I wanna know now. I wanna know now. You gotta get into it. When it's kicking your ass, so you can get it back. Yeah. You gotta get into it. Are you gonna bitch out or never back down? Yeah. You gotta get into it. Into it. And never back down.
Rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's rock y'all, non-stop y'all, to the beat y'all, the body rock y'all, so let's
We have returned this. This is the old one.
Oh, Eddie, you're back.
Yeah, we had a discussion.
Okay. Okay.
What is that?
Okay. I kind of know how that went, so we're going to keep it moving.
Yeah. Well, this was originally scheduled to be a 3-on-1 handicap match, but as you can see, boys and girls, 2 of the 3 did not make the trip.
Yeah, the CCL Women's Tag Team Champions were laid out in the back. Oh, God.
This following
Laid
contest
out in the
is your
back.
main.
I don't know who laid them out, but they're not here. They were not cleared to compete. So Mercedes Sanchez got going alone.
Both of the women's tag team champions were laid out earlier tonight. Lauren Wright and Brittany Wolf. Neither have been cleared for this match, and kind of makes you wonder if they will be okay in time to defend their titles again as Supernova, or perhaps before that. But as Supernova, assuming they're still world champions, they will defend this a team of your choosing.
That's right. And for those of y'all who are, new to CCL, first off, what's happening? How you doing?
Hi.
Make sure you subscribe. You know where the subscribe button is. Hit it. Make sure you hit the notifications to let you know when new videos go up. But also, for those who don't know, Supernova is very, very unique. Not only because people are voting on stipulations. I'll get to the rest in just a second.
Yeah, because Mercedes Sanchez apparently wants a microphone.
Oh boy. Let's hear it.
I got a feeling she's a little bit pissed.
Little would probably be an understatement.
Yeah.
I think she's big pissed.
I don't know, concerning what Daisy's done to Laura and Brittany, I'm not sure if you really let this work like that.
Hey, I don't know if Mercedes Sanchez want that smoke. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A forfeit? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Well, what do you want, Daisy? What do you want? Do you want Daisy? Do you want a referee? I mean, make up your mind, woman.
I don't know what the hell she wants to do. She needs to chill, dog. What happened? Where's the lights?
And we've lost the lights. D-Wall, did you hear the switch or something?
What the hell?
Did Daisy get news?
Maybe. If someone could like hit the switch so we can see, that would be awesome.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. That ain't Daisy Quake Johnson, Slim.
No, it is not. That is Bobby Mockingbird Morris.
Yo, shit just got real right about now, my nigga.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. She's going right after Mercedes.
I think we found out who took out the tag champions.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I don't even know what that was. Good Lord. Here's a little deal I care about Bobby Mockingbird Morris. Guys. She's from right here in San Diego. Oh.
Well, how about that? Making her CCL debut in front of her peoples. That's awesome.
So Mercedes Sanchez will have a different opinion about that.
Well, Mercedes Sanchez kind of got herself in this shit. Jesus, what a drop kick.
I don't know if this is a match or... but at this point, it's not so much a match.
I heard a bell.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I heard a bell too. So apparently this is a match. Apparently Mockingbird is on the CCL roster apparently, and she's taking out the last member of the Bombshell Club that we know of.
Oh, follow with DDT.
Nice.
Oh, look out!
Wow.
Methinks the Bombshell Club has stepped in, and more specifically Mercedes.
They've stepped in it with a lot of the CCL tag teams, to be fair.
Well, this is...
To be honest, if we could lump all the tag teams in one match, that would probably be justified for everyone.
Hey, yo. Christ, though.
Jesus. Mercedes soul might have been separated from her body on that kick.
Probably.
Her insides ain't been jarred loose after all that.
Much like Tammy's insides.
What?
What are you guys saying?
This is a professional broadcast, Dave, please. You're an award-winning commentator, for God's sake. Show some professionalism, man.
So you just go... Okay. Anyway.
Well, apparently the balance has shifted as far as the war between the Bombshell Club and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are concerned.
How about that? That wasn't a match. That was just an ass whooping.
Yeah, the timekeeper didn't do his damn job right and rung the bell prematurely, you asshole.
Good job. He thinks Mockingbird's going to be a force here in the CCL. Oh, look who else has come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is about to get real interesting.
Daisy Quake Johnson, Black Widow, and the Mockingbird. The Ages of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's on now.
Oh, it is so very fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from tonight's main event.
Probably one of the biggest women's matches in CCL history.
Those are facts.
Those are definitely facts. I can't wait for this one. And I'm gonna be out here for it. Yeah.
Christie Monteiro defends the CCL Women's title against Conviction Amber Stevens. It is our main event. It is next.
Better not go nowhere, goddammit.
I know. The Valley View Casino Center in San Diego, California hosts Adrenaline episode 97, and it's been a pretty crazy ass night.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a crazy night, and it's about to just get awesome with this main event where you have the best the woman who was saying she's the best virtual women's wrestler around, and Amber Stevens against a woman who time and again in CCL has proven she is the absolute best in Christie Monteiro. It's the rubber meeting the road, gentlemen. Period.
Amber Stevens has not been pinned or made to submit in over a year against a woman who just got back to the top of the mountain for the first time in over 6 years, and she's not going to give it up without a fight, guys. Something's going to have to give.
Exactly. You got to know that Christie fought so hard for 6 years to finally get back to the top of the bombshells division here in CCL. She's not going to just give it up without a fight after
This following
1 month.
contest is your main event, and it is for the CCL Women's Championship.
a singles champion in over 2,000 days, I guess you can afford to.
Exactly. But you talk about Amber Stevens, D-Wall, what she's done. She's like this woman right here, and we've said it on these airways for years that she is the face of CCL. 3-time, I believe, Diva of the Year. 2-time CCL Women's Champion. 2-time CCL Tag Team CCL Women's Tag Champion. I mean,
And the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
exactly. This woman is the standard for women's wrestling in CCL, and now she's going to show and prove here tonight. But it's going to be tough.
First, a challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing over 160 pounds. She is the All-Stars Women's Champion, Amber True Conviction Stevens. Her opponent from Sao Paulo, Brazil, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 130 pounds. She is the current reigning and defending CCL Women's Champion, the heart and soul of CCL, Christie Monteiro.
For the first time in 2018, the CCL Women's Championship will be on the line.
This has a big fight feel to it. Amber said it earlier, it's a prize fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. CCL Adrenaline episode 97. It's Christie Monteiro versus Amber Stevens for the CCL Women's Championship.
Champ, you said earlier that then you considered Christie the face of CCL. Well, I consider Amber the face of the DCA Wildcats division. Far and away. You say Christie represents the standard of CCL Women's Division. Amber represents the standard of DCA's Women's Division. This is a big time match right here.
Nobody is disputing that at all. Amber Stevens has shown that she's one of the most talented and very, very skilled young women in this business. And she's shown that by holding on to that All-Stars Women's Championship against all comers in different leagues to get to this point where now she's challenging for the CCL Women's Championship.
Amber felt like she should have gotten this shot just because of the fact that she was the champion. Well, she is the champion for as long as she's had it. But hey, she's got the shot now. So let's see if she can do something with it.
She got the shot. She's got to make the most of it now.
Yep.
Let me give y'all my keys to success on both sides here. For Amber, she's got to stay with what brought her to the dance. That's her striking ability and her ability to do joint manipulation. She's got to be able to keep Christie grounded as well. As you see, Christie trying to get after her, but the ref is saying, hold back now. For Christie, she's got to get on her horse and use that speed and high flying agility to her advantage and not allow Amber Stevens to get her on the ground. If she does, she will be in trouble. And she also needs to do that.
Amber, get a hand up on him. Them kicks is lethal.
Yeah, but guess what?
So Amber's.
Amber got them hands though.
Yeah.
She about to show him these hands though.
Oh my God.
Yo! Why?
Yeah.
He was so petty.
Yeah.
Chef, how petty was that?
That was about a 9.75. I thought she was like OCP stun gun, but she suplexed over the top rope for crying out loud.
Hey, let me tell you something. Ever since Amber Stevens got dropped on the top of her head by Dante Styles a couple years ago, she's had no fucks to give.
Yeah. I can see that.
She's been in a completely different mindset, and this is the evolved. If we want to use a very tired old reference here, this is the evolved form of that pissed off Amber Stevens from way back then.
I don't think this is even a final form. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
This.
Cover.
That bitch is Christie right there.
The rest of one count.
Yeah, she's only been in the business. She's been in the business about 5 years.
And here's the thing, she's only like 24.
Yeah, June 1st will be the 5-year anniversary of Amber Stevens in the big time wrestling. Other than that, she was mostly doing like small MMA promotions after her training with Gina Carano.
Oh, Amber sunset flip! Sunset flip!
That referee was like stunned a little bit.
Yep.
There goes Riley getting the assignment of refereeing the first CCL Championship match of this calendar year.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Amber Stevens and Christie Monteiro, but it also is an Amber Stevens match.
I don't care how much flack I get for this. Any match Amber Stevens is in now is a big time prize fight match.
Well, this is true.
No matter.
There's no lie
there.
there. There's no lie there. There's no lie there. Jesus. Look. Hey, look. That's just.
No.
Jesus.
Wow. Hey, listen. Man.
Your fault.
Man. That's why I didn't mention in my keys about striking. Hopefully these women can strike, and as you can see, here we go.
Right hand.
That's where Amber sells in. When she's got you on the ground, she just grounds. When she get
Nick, you gonna get in there? You should probably get in there, man.
Hey, Nicholas Riley's a true nigga. He see a fight, all he's gonna do is yell, "World Star!"
Dude, hey, it's just like those Facebook videos you see every so often on your timeline. You just see two girls scrapping in the middle of the road. You just stand there and go, "Hey, yo, nigga, look at this man, look at these two women fight, man, come on here."
Yo.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stay. Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta stay out of the way.
Yeah.
Not that I know anything about what I just said.
Oh, nice topical hero there by Christie. Oh, that was close.
That was.
But you know how scary accurate that impression that D-Wall just did? You know how scary accurate that was?
Like I said, I know nothing about what I just said.
Yeah, I know that.
Yep.
That's what Christie's known for. She will take that chance.
That's what Christie has to do. She has to start flying. She has to use her speed because, as we've seen in this match, if Christie's on the ground for more than 2 seconds, Amber will do just like. Well, I was gonna say she's gonna do what Carmen is probably doing to Maya right now, and that's mountain ground and pound. But
what?
Huh? What?
I don't know.
This is a CCL women's title match. We are not unprofessional here.
You out here talking.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I'm seeing right now is this.
Wow.
Yep.
Just like what happens to Tammy on a regular basis. What?
And now we got an armbar.
Again,
that training from Gina has paid off for Amber in more ways than I think even Gina herself could ever have imagined. To see where Amber is right now.
Again, that's that joint manipulation. Being able to grab onto a joint and just really work it over so much to really cause a lot of issues.
And hell, you know what the scary part is, Eddie? The scary part is Gina trained Amber, and Amber beat Gina in a title match.
Nice. Oh, just got out there, but Christie is definitely staying on the offensive, which is definitely going to be a benefit to her. And she's definitely keeping on the move too. Amber cannot think straight with Christie still keeping moving like she is.
That's what she has to do. She's got to wear her down. And to this point, we still don't know who is going to challenge Amber for that title. There have been no challengers to come up to Amber and challenge her yet.
What's about to happen here?
What's happening?
She is waiting for Amber to get up.
Oh my goodness! Top rope hurricane. Leg hooks.
Wow. It only takes 3 seconds, guys. And that streak and that title, the streak could be over for Amber and the title reign could continue for Christie.
Except when you have sex with Tammy, it takes longer because her box is trash. What?
Huh?
What? I don't know.
And just like Tammy, a woman just got thrown out.
Uh-oh. Oh, Christie now.
And unlike Tammy, she's about to get dived on.
Oh God!
Wow! Much like a lot of just like Kevin McMillan, he tried to dive in on Tammy and he missed.
What?
Huh? I don't even know. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know either.
I think somebody in the production truck put that in my ears. Jesus!
Wow.
She set her up on the barricade and God!
Yeah.
Just straight again.
That's some petty shit right there, man.
Really is, dude.
And look at it.
That's now almost to the knee.
Yeah, Eddie, I don't see anybody taking that Call Stars title, the Call Stars Women's title from Amber. Amber might just give up that belt.
Just grabbing and pounding her for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And the ref is counting, by the way.
How is Christie not bleeding somewhere on her body right now? Mostly in the facial area.
That might be instinct if nothing else. His referee Nicholas Waller continues to count now.
I think one of the ringside attendants is telling me that Christie's nose is busted.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised.
Next champ has something that he needs to say at this moment.
Yes, I do. We got a bleeder!
You got a bleeder.
You can't see it. It's not on the mat anywhere, but... Wow.
Hey, dude, listen.
She got up, looked at Christie dead in the eyes, and within a millisecond, Christie was already on the ground.
Oh my God.
Christie, I don't know if anyone's told you this, but you can't really block those kicks.
Look, Christie learned the art of capoeira, which means she's supposed to move a lot, but she's not really moving very well right now.
I think that's secondary to what's about to happen.
No! Hey, go ahead!
And for those of you who are new to CCL, first of all, welcome, and second of all, that is concrete. Did you just see Christie?
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Her body jerked up in a very unnatural position that the body should not jerking off. Especially if it can't. I mean, what?
Look, we got somebody seriously hurt. You're telling me.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Hey, yo, ref might want to think about stopping this one. And listen, I'm not an advocate of that because I want Christie to fight through it, but she just got suplexed off the ring to the floor, for Christ's sake.
This is your leg is squat and it is
wide open.
Not only did she get suplexed to the concrete, but then she got a knee right to that broken nose that she probably has. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if she has a broken jaw as well, and she's still fighting through this.
Oh my God!
Dude, Eddie, can I let you in on something? At this rate, we may not see Christie until Supernova with the rate this is going. Even if she manages to pull off an upset win here.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been a long time since I've seen Christie get her ass whipped like this.
Man, you ain't lying. You are not lying. Not since that 6-pack challenge when Pyro won the women's championship, hitting everybody. That was the last time I seen Christie take an ass whooping like this.
I don't think Christie was in that. Christie did fight Pyro for the women's title, so yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh God. Amber with a
And then got kicked in the mouth.
Well, how much can
Christie's like, look, if you want to strike, I can strike with you, bitch. What's up?
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, look at that.
Christie showing Amber how it's done.
Alex, what she got in mind here? Carrying Amber around.
She's thinking about something.
That was just played.
Yep.
Now she's going up top. Don't wait on it, Christie. Oh,
well, that is a bad line of virtue. Amber, I think she might be seeing two Christies. Oh, now she's hitting the right one.
that's a big flapjack right there.
Lord.
Like one of the flapjacks that New Day be eating. Nice basement drop kick. Nah.
Looking like she's still alive.
I said Amber was talking that big shit earlier. Right now, she's on the ropes a little bit there.
Christie might be going for the South Power special. I don't know. Oh, she wasn't. She missed it.
Swing and miss.
Another suplex.
But Amber might want to turn around and keep her focus on Christie. Don't go and yelling at people now. Keep your focus.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you're probably never gonna have. You're probably never. Oh my God, Christie's up.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. The resiliency of Miss Monteiro.
Oh!
Yep.
Amber, it's okay to get a hand up. Okay.
Well, Amber's fought in the cage before. She knows.
Oh, wait a minute!
Wow. Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. Good Lord. Like bullshit be enough.
Oh my.
Yo.
No.
Wow.
Like I said, Amber's fought in an MMA cage before. She could take a lot of punishment. You don't get trained by Gina Carano and expect to not take a lot of punishment.
Exactly.
Now the women's champion slowly got up. She might be moving away from getting. Oh!
Miss.
guys.
It is. Hooks up, counter. Pinner. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God.
Yep.
These people want these two women to fight forever, to be honest with you. I'm not mad at them.
I think they are expecting a title change in the next couple of seconds.
Or they're expecting their champion to retain.
Yeah, and probably one of the most shocking victories in virtual wrestling, pinning somebody who hasn't been pinned in 14 months. Oh!
Oh my God. Christie hit that bicycle kick. That would have been nuts.
So Amber Stevens won the Call Strike Women's Championship in 2015 or 16?
16.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Oh, went for the super kick!
Nice kick.
Amber's lived and died by that super kick. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh! God! That was bad landing for both women, let's be honest here.
She landed on her ass.
Uh-oh.
Amber thought that Christie was Christie was still the first one to get up. I think Amber.
Missed again with the Sao Paulo special.
Oh! Go girl!
No! Look at those spinning back fists, though.
Amber just striking away and again the knees.
This match has been going on for at least, 15, 20 minutes? Oh, God. Good Lord.
Yeah, Christie can't take much more of this.
Amber is so determined. She is determined to show that she is the best virtual wrestling female all around.
In her mind, she already is.
But she said it at the end of her interview backstage. She said to be the absolute best.
God! Wow. That's the second one she's hit in this match.
Good night.
Special, and I think Amber Stevens' unpinned streak might be over, guys.
It might.
Here we go.
Leg is spot.
Oh my God! Wow.
Amber does not want to let that go. The streak, her shot at the women's title.
There's that unique flip.
Like I said, Amber Stevens, and this is just a non-title match. Her title isn't even on the line.
There's a real monkey flip, and she. Jesus! That's gotta be it! That's gotta be it! No! Gentlemen, do we have an early candidate for match of the year already?
I believe we do. Oh my God! What? I don't even know what's gonna.
Wait a minute, crucifix! Oh! Eddie, I have no doubts in saying that both of these women will probably hold their respective titles for as long as they want to.
Christie has held the women's championship for a long time in her only reign, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, Amber's up. And back down she goes.
My goodness. Brazilian brainbuster.
That has got to be it. She's got hit with 2 Southpaw specials and a Brazilian brainbuster at this point.
That's gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Pinner.
2.
Oh, what is it gonna take? And let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the All Stars Women's Champion that is in this ring right now. That just kicked out of all of that. I guess that's the reason why nobody is challenging Amber right now.
Butterfly suit. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Wow.
Eddie, I can see why nobody is challenging Amber Stevens right now, because Christie has hit everything she can at Amber, and she's still kicking out. What? How can you beat Amber Stevens?
I don't know if you can. And I'm not trying to lose faith.
Oh my God.
I was about to say I'm not trying to lose faith in Christie, but I think my faith is starting to fail a little bit.
She just dropped Christie with a back fist that would make a god tremble in his boots. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit!
This has got to be it. No one's gotten out of this hold except for one woman. That was Akira.
Koji clutch.
Just about everyone has been in that before has gone down, and Christie is just out of the reach of the ropes.
Akira's the only woman that's broken this hold.
Come on, Christie, fight!
Christie trying to
got a broken nose, maybe a broken jaw. And she is fighting it, champ.
She might go out before she taps out.
But if... Oh, wait a minute!
Wait a minute!
What the hell?
Taylor Starr!
Taylor Starr?
Starbreaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Starbreaker? What are you doing?
The current DCA Fever champion is taking out and now took out Christie.
Guys, she's also something else.
Miss Money in the Bank.
And she's part of Balalaika's rebellion in DCA. And I guess she's just brought it to CCL.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Taylor just won what was a classic women's championship match. Now we'll never know if Amber Stevens can be beaten. What came over Taylor Starr to possess her to do that?